Hey everyone, this is Peggy and welcome to this project video. This week I'm choosing a piece of maple that I've had drying for about a couple years. And here you see me taking a piece that I picked over to the lathe, and I will get it to round on the bandsaw, which I don't film, but you can see me here marking where I'm going to cut. Using a faceplate after it's cut to round and some Phillips head screws to hold that in place. And mounting it on the lathe. Making sure that it's tight on there. I'm telling you here in sign language that it's 250 RPM. Using the Carter & Son bowl gouge to get this trued up. $250 may not sound like a lot, and it's not really, but when you're dealing with a piece of wood that's uneven, it's as fast as I could go safely on this one. And I already know that it has cracks. If you're wondering why I'm turning a piece of cracked wood, that's because I plan to fill it with epoxy. On one of my Instagram posts a little bit ago, not this particular bowl, but it was a different one I'm working on, and it had, a larger than this crack, and I got various comments because it split apart, and people commented saying I shouldn't have been turning it, that I am a novice and don't know what I'm doing. Well, while I don't claim to be an expert, I am certainly not a novice, and I knew the risks and was wearing all appropriate safety gear, and I did not get hurt. So sometimes people get behind a keyboard and like to say things that they really don't know anything about. So if you saw that, that's what that was. That will be the next project that I upload to YouTube, hopefully in a week or so. But as you can see, this one is trued up mostly on the side. Going to be starting the bottom here in a second. Still using Carter & Son bowl gouge here, working on the sides and changing out tools to a different Carter & Son tool to start flattening the bottom and make a tenon. Getting covered in shavings here, which is not that surprising. You really do need to invest in an apron. Using some tuck tape here to put on the top of the bowl, which I will then turn upside down and fill the cracks with resin. And I'm using this rectangular form because I know that resin is going to leak. I'm actually expecting it. It's hard to fill these kinds of voids with resin and not have anything leak. I mean, unless you put it in something that's fully contained, which it's hard when things are partially turned to find something that fits. But this is my approach here, using some Total Boat resin. I will leave a discount code down below for Total Boat. I know I've received some comments that the code hasn't been working, but I have since fixed that, so go ahead and try it out and save yourself some money when you get some Total Boat epoxy. Eye Candy Pigment here in rainbow green. It is, I don't know if it's showing on camera so well, but it's amazing color. It's really pretty. I understand why they use the term rainbow in its name. So to fill cracks when they're like this, you really have to be patient and keep going back, letting one layer of epoxy cure, coming back and doing another. I think I did this 3 or 4 times. See me using a chisel there, getting some of the cured epoxy off the edge, and also the tuck tape. But I got most of it off, and choosing to put it back on the lathe here, making sure it's tight, and then going to true it up again. Getting the shape how I want it here with the bowl gouge. And when I stop the lathe here in a minute, you can see that the green is just starting to show through. I may have to put some more resin in, but that's to be expected. Yeah, there are some spots that I do put some more resin in, but I do that off camera. The video is long enough as it is. And then using the 4-jaw chuck to put it on the lathe, tightening that up. You can see that big green stripe of epoxy there. And then starting with the bowl gouge just to get the front trued up a bit flat so it doesn't move around too much on the lathe. Anytime you put epoxy in something, or even just wood really, not just epoxy, you know, once you start turning it, you want it to be, you know, 100% trued up, but wood is its own unique form, and sometimes it still has a slight wobble. So, but this one was pretty good considering everything I've done to it so far. So just taking my time and hollowing out here with a variation of cuts. I'm using a push cut and pull cut, just taking my time. And because the tailstock is not pulled up and it's only held by the 4-jaw chuck, I'm being extra cautious here. And I don't know if you can tell that in the video, if I'm being cautious or not, but I am. And this video is sped up, depending on which clip you watch. It's sped up anywhere from 2 times to 8 times the speed. So if it looks like I'm going really fast, I'm probably not going that fast. If I did turn in real time and gave you that whole video, it would be probably 2.5, 3 hours long easily. YouTube makes it look easy, but it's, you know, it takes practice. Getting to look a little bit more like a bowl here, using the calipers to gauge the thickness, showing you the tool that I just sharpened. and taking some out of the bottom, creating a little bit more depth. Again, using a combination of different cuts, push cuts, pull cuts. Checking thickness again. And you can see that I switched to the curved tool rest. I'll link that down below. It is an affiliate link, but that's not why I'm putting it down below. I waited and waited to get this tool rest, and when I finally did get it, it's specifically for interior bowl turning. I wish I had gotten it sooner. It's not the cheapest tool around, but it's from Robust, it's well made, and it's worth the money. It makes turning safer for me and more enjoyable, less stressful. Okay guys, I'm going to show you the finished piece here in a minute. Less than a minute actually. Sanding from 80 to 400 grit using denatured alcohol before I seal it, and then use the Axe wood turning and polishing paste, which I lost the footage of that, but I did use that at the end to finish, as I always do. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. I appreciate you watching. Stay tuned for me on camera at the end explaining the process, and also some beauty shots after that. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this project video. I hope you had fun or learned something. I'm always interested to know, for the viewers that are watching my videos, comment down below if you watch for fun, or if you watch to learn, or if you watch because you already do turning. Just curious, so down in the comments, write me a little note and let me know why you view this video. I know that before I started turning, I was watching videos of other people turning just because I felt it was therapeutic to watch. So curious if other people feel like that, so please comment down below and let me know. Before I show you the finished product, I wanted to let you know that to finish my bowls, I use the Axe wood turners paste and polishing paste. There's a link in the description down below on how to get a discount on these. They last forever. It's a really good deal. In this video, somehow I lost the footage of me using this, which is why I wanted to tell you that I did use it. So anyway, check them out. It's made in the USA, actually in Pennsylvania, and it's great stuff. So please, please, please hit that like button, thumbs up button, and leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, and I will see you on the next project video. Oh, wait. I wanted to show you the bowl. I don't know if the lighting is so good here, but this is the piece. I use Eye Candy Pigment Powder in the rainbow green color. A lot of spalting on this one. Anyway, thanks again. See you next time. Peace out, guys.